What's going on, guys? Briar Rabbit here. Today I want to take a look at the Prosecutor, an assault rifle that, since obtaining it in the Trials of the Nine, has become one of my favorite PvP weapons in the game. The Prosecutor is a slow rate of fire, high damage elemental auto rifle with an emphasis on precision and stability. It fires 450 rounds per minute in a nearly pure vertical recoil pattern. It has average for its class reload and handling speeds, somewhat low aim assist, and best in class range. Perks include a choice between chambered compensator for increased stability, moderately controlled recoil, and slightly decreased handling speed. Corkscrew rifling for slightly increased range, stability, and handling speeds. And finally, polygonal rifling for an increase in stability. The differences between these three barrel options were pretty slight in my opinion, so for the most part, I tended to stick with the default option of chambered compensator. Next, we have a choice between slideways. Sliding partially reloads this weapon's magazine and temporarily boosts handling and stability, and tap the trigger. Grants a short period of increased accuracy on the initial trigger pull. To be honest, I didn't see a dramatic benefit to tap the trigger. It helps a bit and seems to benefit initial target acquisition a little bit, but slideways was just so useful, loading 5 bullets directly into the magazine after a slide and granting a boost to handling and stability in the middle of a firefight. It's a good perk in PvP to help finish off an opponent who's trying to escape or to take out a secondary target. The final perk on this weapon is Hip Fire Grip, which increases accuracy and stability when firing from the hip. So, what sets this weapon apart from other autos in its class, like Origin Story or Uriel's Gift, other PvP favorites? One word: stability. This is one of the easiest weapons in the game to sustain fire on an opponent's face in the Crucible. This slow-firing auto class has the fastest time to kill of all autos in the Crucible, with the exception of a pre-fired Sweet Business. They have very fast time to kills, but you have to hit precision shots. And in my hands, this weapon makes it easy. It's incredibly stable, even at long ranges, and the recoil that is there is very vertical, making it easy to control. Compare this to Uriel's Gift, which has more aim assist, but also more horizontal recoil, or more side-to-side wobble. And I just found the Prosecutor to feel more powerful. I miss fewer bullets, so my opponents die quicker. Uriel's, however, does offer up high-caliber rounds, which can flinch an enemy, causing single or burst-firing opponents to have a hard time shooting back. To me, this is a trade-off. Do you prefer to rely on your accuracy or the inaccuracy of your opponents? Compare the Prosecutor to the Origin Story, and you have a very tough trade-off. The Origin Story is by no means an inaccurate gun, but does feature a bit more horizontal recoil than the Prosecutor. In exchange, you also get the Rampage perk. Kills temporarily grant increased damage, which can stack up to 3 times. In PvE, this is a no-brainer. Origin Story is just a better auto rifle. In PvP, though, it really depends on how often you get this to proc and then stack while you continue to have enough health to continue engaging in firefights. For me, it's actually not that often, but your results may vary. The Prosecutor has a few advantages here as well. One, it's an energy weapon, so it's much more effective at dropping a rampaging Guardian who just popped a super. The stability makes it so deadly in 1v1 engagements, and it has hipfire, which does come in handy for very close gunfights. The hipfire bonus isn't a huge one, but the slow-firing archetype of auto rifle can feel a bit clumsy at close range. Hip firing helps with this, and increasing accuracy and stability while hip firing can mean the difference between life and death. I said at the beginning of the video that the Prosecutor has become one of my favorite weapons in the game, and it has. In fact, auto rifles in general have been great in Destiny 2 so far, and this slow rate of fire class really brings me back to the days of vanilla Destiny, when the Suros regime and the Shadow Price were my go-to weapons for Guardian v Guardian play. And the Prosecutor, frankly, offers something that I value greatly: reliability. At medium range, as long as my aim is good, this weapon reliably puts down other Guardians quickly. Are there arguments to be made for the Uriel's Gift or the origin story? Absolutely. And there are other auto rifles like the Scathelock or the Valakadine or whatever you call that thing that are proving to be very deadly Crucible weapons as well. But in my hands, the unwavering accuracy of the Prosecutor sets it apart. I'm not reliant on others missing their target so much as on me hitting my own target to win engagements. And I like that. That's going to do it for this video, guys. Thank you so much for watching, and let me know in the comments below what you think of the Prosecutor. Hit that like button if you like the video, subscribe if you're new to the channel, and I'll see you guys next time.